Ah, the sound of memories. We're gonna get a wait, I went stupid there. The Spirit of Wonder. It's a wonder I can't talk right now because this is such an unreal game. Okay, enough of the puns, folks. This is gonna be another exciting JRPG weekend Let's Play that I'll be posting on the weekends, probably Sunday. But when the world was shrouded in darkness, very long slow exposition. The goddess of mana drew forth the sword of mana to smite the eight benevolents, monsters of destruction. With awesome music, she sealed the horrors inside of eight mana stones to bring the realm back from the brink. Weak from rebuilding the world, the goddess changed into a tree and fell asleep for years. Oh, this totally reeks of JRPG goodness, and I love it. However, the forces of evil sought to free the benevolents to gain control of the world. They started a terrible war to further their plot and destabilize the kingdoms. Peace was at an end. Mana itself began to disappear from the world, and the mana tree to wither. That sounds very ominous. Very bright screen too. It's in a bubble. Neat. Oh dear, that's not good. The bubble's shattered. No, all the birds have left. And 4 lights go into the sky. And one of those bright lights will be our guide for the game. And this, folks, is the game Trials of Mana. And I would say this is probably one of my, here lately, I would say, not say lately, but like when this game came out, this was one of my favorite RPGs that was not Final Fantasy that Square Enix developed. But super great game. The music's great, the story's great, the combat, action-oriented JRPG is great, but such a magical trip. And also, the hover record is after the fact. I've played this. This is future, present, future Phil. Because I didn't like the way this came out. It came out way too loud. The mixing was off. So I apologize if the first few videos or the mixing's kind of off. I was experimenting with the audio on here is much different than driving circuit. So we had to adjust it. But this is Trials of Mana. And I'll let past present Phil take over from here. But two new guys from the future.
Trials of Mana.
Okay, folks, and we're back. Alright, just my settings here. Let's get started with the game proper. Now, there are 6 characters that you can pick, but you're only allowed to have 3. Now, depending on who your main character is going to dictate what path the story takes, because there's 3 routes to the final boss and 3 different final bosses. So we have Duran, who is a soldier from Vicenia, the Kingdom of the Plains, who is actually going to be our main character in this playthrough because I love him. He probably, I don't know if he's the de facto main character of the game, but to me, I like him. He's pretty cool. Angela is the princess from the icy northern regions. Get off the screen, Duran. But she has a problem with magic. So that's a bit of a problem. Kevin, who's actually my second favorite character in this game. He's from the Beast world, Beast Kingdom. He's also the heir to this kingdom. He has a pretty jacked up beginning of the game. He's basically the John Wick of this game, if you will. Somebody decides to mess with this Carl, and I don't blame him. Charlotte, she's probably the one I use the least amount. Not because of her speech impediment, but I don't know. I just don't use her that much. She's pretty good as a healer. I mean, she is the only main healer in the game. I think the other ones, they can gain healing magic with leveling up. And then we have Hawkeye. I don't know why I was going to call him Crow or Raven. I don't know, but he's actually a thief from the Desert Kingdom. Is it Navarro? Yeah, Navarro. So he's a bit of a ladies' man as well, I believe. And then we get to my second favorite female character, Riesz. Or is it Riesz? Riesz? Anyways, I say she's my second favorite, but some of the names are spelled a little bit odd. Riesz, I think it's Riesz. But I really like her her attacks, and I really do like her summons and magic. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick Duran.
The name's Duran.
Thank you, Duran. And then we're gonna pick Angela because I really do like Duran and Angela. Now, normally, if I had my way, I would pick Kevin, but I want to change it up a little bit. Charlotte, no. Hawkeye, no. We're going to go with Riesz. I really do like this party. Now, if you're wondering about healing, well, there'll be plenty of items to help us along that way.
I am Riesz. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Thank you, Riesz. Now, unfortunately, with some of the English voice acting here, it's not going to be great. This game kind of doesn't have great voice acting, but you know what? I don't mind. I like subpar voice acting. So let's get started. Do 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 do.
Duran, hey, you're up. Pull yourself together.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Do 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 do. In my opinion, Duran looks like sort of like a gladiator, which is kind of funny because he one of his classes is a gladiator.
I'll break you like a dry noodle.
That's funny.
Give it a try. I dare you.
All right, so let's get started.
I took you down a peg, Bruiser.
So, in Trials of Mana, it's very much an action RPG. It's not turn-based like Final Fantasy. You can roll, you can attack, all that good stuff. You can avoid, you can jump and attack, and all that good stuff. So really good. Come on, hit me. Try hit me. You jump over. You hit him from the back, you get some critical hits going. And you hit him on the ground. So avoid is X or square for PlayStation. If you just tap the Y button, you'll get a power attack, or you can charge your power attack to get a charge attack going. Now, at the very bottom, you get these little blue bars. At 200%, we can go ahead and use, I think it's 100%. I think 100% per attack, as it says there. CS gauge 100% or higher. So you hold the left bumper, hold square or X, and then you'll do your special attack, which in Duran's case is cross cut.
I forfeit.
That's what I thought. Ding dang ding! By God!
Hold your weapons.
Hero King is the name of the king.
Duran! You've come far in your training, lad.
That smug look.
From Bolsena, Kingdom of the Plains.
Duran! Duran!
The Golden Knight
What?
and friend to the Hero King Richard went missing when the young soldier was but a child.
Just keep
His
singing my
mother
praises,
succumbed
man.
to sickness and grief, leaving him and his younger sister Wendy to their aunt Stella.
Oh, well, that's a typical
With his father before
JRPG
him,
storyline.
The boy
Point.
could not deny the pull of the blade. From a young age, he outshone all other swordsmen, and eventually came to be in service to the king himself.
Yes, my lord. I serve you. Now we get sad exposition, I believe. Nope, not yet.
Man, I'm beat.
Hang in there. The next shift is on its way. I'll do one more round in the meantime.
Famous last words. Sleeping on the job, man. Don't sleep on the job. You're going to fall off the battlements of the castle. Flashback!
Papa, where are you going?
Duran, that looks nothing like you. That looks like
Slay
Duran.
some dragons. The fearsome beast known as the Dragon Lord is the strongest of its kind.
Such bad voice acting.
His Highness and I will lose. Now, take care of your mother and sister while I'm gone. Understood, son?
And we will never see you again, Loki. Well, that's a lie. We actually will. Strut, strut, strut. Several months later.
Madam, your husband, Loki, he took a blow meant for me, causing both him and the Dragon Lord to fall into the depths of an abyss.
No!
My men and I searched the area for a week, but to no avail. We could not find Loki.
Is her brother named
I
Thor?
see.
What the?
He fulfilled his duties as the Golden Knight until the very end. I'm sure
Those
that's
barrels
why
look like they had
I
a
have
mouth
one
on it.
pity.
Oh no!
My lady,
No! Now we have to take care of his kids because that's the honorable thing to do. It is the honorable thing to do.
Oh, Stella. How could you let your illness go untreated for so long, Simone? If Loki knew I was ill, he would have neglected his duties for
No!
my sake.
No!
I just couldn't hold him back like that.
No, you're... Yep.
You're both such fools. Stella, my children.
Now, we gotta...
do not
Now
fret,
she
Simone.
has to raise both her
I
kids.
will take care of them as if they were my own. You have my thanks.
Because family.
Simone?
Meanwhile, back on the battlements,
shouldn't be sleeping on the job.
no, you should. Oh!
Don't give in.
Why do they got jester pants on? Looks like just like clown pants or something like that.
What's that?
That would be one of the main antagonists for your route, Duran. So we gotta chase after the interloper. So, in Trials of Mana, you're given 2 statues to heal and save. Silver statues will not heal you. Gold statues will. So if you ever see any of these gold statues, take advantage of them. It will heal you, and you can save. And let's go ahead and save. So I'm just going to go ahead and save here. Save date at 1. And we are going to go this way. And if you hit the left stick, you will run even faster. So that's nice. Speed is nice. So let's go ahead and confront the evil red wizard. I think it's the Crimson Wizard. Run, run!
Halt! Who are you? You are sharper than you look.
No, my sword is sharp. Alright, so let's take out the wizard.
You are considered the best fighter in this.
Oh, no, you done messed up. You called me that.
I think it's time I show you how powerless you really are.
Okay.
No more talking.
All those were just fake outs. Let's do this. Whoa!
What senile old fool would entrust the security of the castle to a child?
Again, this voice acting is amazing to me.
You work for the king, do you not?
What? Don't you dare insult His Majesty!
Oh, that's not good. I don't have good magic defense! Never really understood the afterglow on him.
Vanishing blow.
someone infiltrated the castle. Find them!
Seems you'll live another day. No matter. If all the king can boast is soldiers of your caliber, we can take this kingdom anytime we choose.
What? What is that? Don't insult my king. I think Duran has one of the better voice actors in this game. He doesn't sound ear grating.
The soldiers on duty were no match for him. Duran was the only survivor.
No, my brothers in arms are all dead.
Witnesses say the man was wearing a red cloak. It has to be that Altanish cur, the Crimson Wizard.
Ah, the Crimson Wizard, not the Crimson.
Altena sent a spy?
Not the Red Wizard. Not the Red Knight.
No honor among the lot of them. We should mount a full-scale attack on their forces.
So Altena is actually the kingdom that Angela's from. So when we get our second party member, that's going to be quite interesting.
There is no definitive proof that Altena sent the intruder, nor would they have reason to attack our kingdom in the first place.
Your Highness,
Rash
all your knights are dead. Someone has to answer for that.
got past our defenses and some of our best soldiers. If we act hastily, we could fall into our enemy's trap. First, we must strengthen the castle's defenses.
It's a
and increase the
magnificent
guard.
beard.
Then we shall send our own spies into Altanish territory.
Yes, sir.
But why would the true queen of Altena attack Valsena of all places?
That's a good question. But one we won't get answered right now. Loading screen. Just drowning my sorrows in ale and rum and all that good stuff.
Hey! Your wounds haven't healed yet. You should be in bed, silly.
Red, whatever, just let him.
Are you listening to me?
Nope, he's just stuck in a mood.
Stop whining and listen! I hate you!
Don't do that to your sister, bro. Come on.
Wendy! Wait.
Great job, Duran. Okay, so the thing with Secret of Mana with all the characters is that they all will have a very sad start, and this is what propels them and gives them the reason to
Walk around town, like, clear my head.
yeah, go ahead and do that, Duran. But yeah, each one of them has like a sad start, which propels them into the journey that they are going to go. And eventually they meet the other party members and the plot person of the game, which is going to be the fairy. I guess we're getting a little bit too much in that. Or you're right, Kat. I shouldn't be talking ahead of the game. But yeah, and along everywhere you go, you can explore and get some items. So I want to get that item seed. Go ahead and break that. Get some lucre. I think that's how you pronounce that. Lucre is the currency of the Mana series, Mana series, whatever series. And this is Duran's
I
home.
want to go home. Not yet.
So we're not gonna go home just yet because that would be too convenient, and we would have no story if Duran just stopped right here. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Get one fairy walnut. Let's see here. Go ahead and collect this. Get that lucre. And I'm just going to do one pass over this entire house. Nothing to do here. So we're not going to do anything there. Okay, so apparently can't go in houses. I think there's one thing in front of the statue, right? Some more lucre. Talk to the old man. Mark my words. Okay, I'm trying to jump. I'm not trying to talk to y'all. I'm trying to get over here. Okay, I'll get that treasure chest in a minute. Don't worry, I'm going to be there to take care of that. Let's talk to this plot person. How can you rest easy when Castle Visenya itself was assaulted? I should ask the fortune teller. Okay, well, first I want this. Okay, so let's go and get that Lucre. Let's get out here. Let's grab that chest. So let's jump on these boxes. Jump on here. Grab this. Smack it with my sword. There we go. We got a Stardust Herb. I almost want to say Stardust Dragon, but nah, we're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see here. What's in here? Anything in here? Turkey. Well, it's almost Thanksgiving at the time of this recording. But I don't foresee this going up anytime soon until my Final Fantasy VIII Let's Play goes and gets finished. So we'll see. But this is what I wanted to play next. This is what we will play next. If you find a sea, try playing the magic pot. Pot will level up the more. Okay, so this is an interesting mechanic because you want that pot to level up as high as possible. So we are going to plant the seed. So plant the seed, and then you'll get some items. In this case, I'll get one item. So we'll get a honey elixir. And every time you do this, depending on how many seeds you use and all that good stuff, the magic pot will level up. And the higher the level, the better items you get. So honey elixir, we will get full HP. And the items I feel in Trials of Mana are super good. To the point where I think some of them are like broken. Fortune teller was right. I must go back for more guidance. So we need to head to fortune teller. Everyone's telling me to go see a fortune teller to fix my problems. So we're going to go do that. Now, there's shops around, but we can't do anything with the shops at the beginning of the game. We can only start messing with the shops in the next few towns we go to. So we talk to the fortune teller here, and she's going to let us know about stuff.
This shop is for reading fortunes. Your pinched face tells me you have a lot on your mind.
Like, what's with your eyes?
People's lives are 99% destiny. But the rest of your future is always shaped by your will. It is up to you to decide. We call that final 1% hope.
Interesting. Okay.
Come now.
I'm buying it.
Anyone can see you bear a great burden. Let this old bird set you on the right path.
Old bird? I mean, I guess your eyebrows make you look like that.
Fortunes? Why would I trust my fate to something like that? All I believe in is strength. But I'll listen to what you have to say if you tell me how to become more powerful.
Manners, you oaf. No need for rudeness. To become more powerful, you must head to Holy City Wendell. The Priest of Light can teach you how to switch your class.
Oh, that's how I beat this game. How I become strong.
Class?
Yeah, I'd be confused about that too.
Son, you listen and you listen good. Even a clueless fighter like yourself can eventually change to a better class. Now get out of my shop.
Unfortunately, we got to be at a higher level to do that, and we're not at that level. Now, one thing I will say about this Let's Play is
means I can defeat the Crimson Jerk. I'll do anything.
Thank you, Duran. Now,
Better head to Wendell and see what all this
pot.
fuss is about.
I need to smash this pot. It's going to take me a while to get used to the controls. It's been a while since I played Secret. I keep on saying Secret of Mana, Trials of Mana. But something I will do in this playthrough, maybe between each parts, I'll probably change the outfits. And you're probably wondering, well, Phil, you started a brand new game. How are you going to do that? Well, with the power of modding, I now have all the costumes. So even if I don't have beaten the game on this, because this is not my lovely PS4 that has already put in some mileage and I don't want to do any more with it. But we have all the costumes here thanks to mods. And I'm going to take advantage of this and show them off because there's no way I'm going to get all these costumes in one playthrough. So I might just change it up a little bit. But anyways, let's go and see what Auntie Stella has to say. I think that's her name, Auntie Stella. They're asleep. You won. ZZZZ. Get ready for your journey. Okay, so let's go and get ready for our journey. Let's go upstairs. Which I guess because I'm the man in the house, I guess I get the upstairs. Maybe.
That lousy, conniving, murderous Crimson Wizard is dead meat. I won't let him get away. Not again. I won't come back until he's finished.
Famous last words if I ever heard him. But luckily we are going to beat this game, so we will be coming back home. Also because plot demands it. So Duran is going to leave Valsena without Valsena. I think it's Valsena. Without saying a word to his family. Which is going to leave a very bad taste in his mouth, I imagine.
Wendy. Stella. I really am.
Jerk!
Wait!
Aunt Stella.
Here. I know you already have a bronze sword, but take this instead.
Okay.
Is this?
This is the sword your father used when he was a young man. Back in the day.
That's Daddy's sword.
With it, against the young king himself.
Oh.
Awesome.
Now be off. I'll explain the situation to Wendy, don't worry. Be sure to stop by the castle to see the king before you leave.
Okay, Auntie.
He's waiting to hear from you.
How does he know?
Don't be silly. He knew your father. Of course, the son of Loki would want to travel the world. I too.
So does that make me Fenrir? Or does that make me Slifnir?
As if you were my own son, after
Or
all.
does this make me
Thanks.
is it Jormungandr?
I'll be back.
Try to remember all the children of Loki. I don't think I'm forgetting one. Anyways, I'm probably not pronouncing any of that right. It's been a minute since I played God of War. Bye! Alright. So, we're going to go talk to the king. That sword's clipping through your hair. We're going to talk to the king, and the plot's going to advance us to Wendell, the holy city.
Forgive me. It was my weakness that allowed the enemy to escape so easily. I wish to atone for my mistakes. I cannot forgive the wizard for what he did. For the first time in my life, I was utterly powerless. He not only defeated me, he insulted you, my king. He must pay for this.
With his life.
I do not plan to return home until he has answered for these crimes. I cannot.
Acknowledged. You have my blessing on your journey.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
His resolve is truly admirable. I'd feared that perhaps he was raised too proud. But I see that he is just like his father at that age.
So you're trying to say I'm Loki? Very, very interesting. Alright, so let's leave Valsena. We're going leaving on a journey. Run, 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 run. Woo! Okay, let's leave. Never show ourselves ever again until we defeat the evil wizard. Alright. So we're going to get into the Mulberry Moors, which is a plain that is situated to the south. And one thing that can always be said about Square Enix games is the music is generally phenomenal. So, okay, I can't break those. So we're going to take out these rabbits. Yes, rabbits. I forgot that's what they're called. No, I actually didn't because I said it right the first time. Alright. So typical JRPG logic, you can fight and all that and then get some experience. So we'll get items, we'll get money, we'll get experience, all that good stuff. If you beat enemies in a certain amount of time, you get some experience bonus by a percentage. So you do that, and we shall get quite a bit of experience. We can't go this way. The plot won't let us. So if you try to go this way, we'll be turned around. Nothing to do here. Obviously, there's stuff over there, but we can't go that way. There'll be pots around here that you can break. Green is for health, and if you break it, you get some health. I believe the other type of pots, besides the normal pots that have items, are purple. Why can I not use my... there it goes. I think it's purple, or is it blue? I think it's blue. Maybe it's both. No, blue is for the your meter on the bottom to use your special attacks, and then purple will be for MP. But we don't have to worry about MP as Duran right away, depending on our class. Because depending on our class, we might be able to get magic spells, but we don't have that, so we don't have to worry about it. And then, as you can see, there's a time system. Hey, I leveled up. In increased stats, you can use training points to power up your character by learning moves and abilities. Put points towards abilities from the training section with the start button. So, let's go do that. So, we're going to go to training. And we can decide to put whatever we want. So, you can upgrade your stats. And as you upgrade your stats, you can see there that certain things will level up. Let's see here. What do I want more of? Let's just go ahead and go with attack or strength. So we get counter. Now to equip some abilities, you have to go to your abilities and equip it. Now you can only equip 2 at the very beginning, but as you unlock classes, you can equip more. Let's see here. Nothing. Okay, and we don't really have anything. I'm going to stick with Duran's normal outfit for now. When I go to the next part, I'll go ahead and change it. What are you doing? There we go. Kill that Rebite. Let's go ahead and open this chest. We got a couple wishes. Couple wishes is what revives you if you or any of your party members die. But I'm not too fond on dying when it's one character, because then I would get a game over, and that would be horrible, and I would never be able to live that down, because somebody would remind me of it. Let's go ahead and kill these Rebites. I guess technically, now that I'm thinking about it, this would be my very first more modern game, I want to say. So almost everything I've played exclusively so far for the channel has been kind of older games. But, you know, older games are fun. But, you know, newer games have their time to shine. But I guess also this is technically an older game because this is a remake of an old game. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on. Let's go ahead and get this item. Get medicinal herb. I think medicinal herbs are for status elements. Let's go ahead and take out this mush boom. It's a mush boom. It's dead now. It went boom because it died, you see. There are a couple wishes. Let's go ahead and get that. Get some healing going. Let's get out some more Rebites. I'm just filling out my map right now. Oh, heck no, you done messed up biting me like that. Let's go ahead and open this up. Some chocolate. Now, chocolate is like a mid-range healing, not mid-range, but like mid-tier healing item. I want to say, let's see here. Chocolate will restore 500. Item seed, I'm not going to use that because I want to plant that. It's more value to me being planted. But yeah, and another thing to use items, you'll press up on the D-pad. This is what we call the ring system. And then if you push up, you'll go to your moves. But we don't have no moves because we're very basic. Let's go ahead and continue on. Let's go and break this up. This should give us some more stuff on our gauge. It gave us about 30% up on there. Candy is basically the HP restorative. That's like a potion, so it heals you for the smallest amount. Let's go ahead and take out this mush boom. Smack him around a bit. Let's go ahead and collect that item. Let's jump up here, jump over here. Let's take out this other mush boom. And you don't have to kill all these enemies. Like, you could just continue on without fighting. But eventually you're going to want to train. Because enemies do tend to hurt. Especially the bosses. Because, you know, bosses are supposed to hurt. Bosses are supposed to hand you your butt. I'm trying not to cuss. But, you know, if I do, I'm just going to do it because it's my raw reaction. I'll leave it in here since this is a live commentary. Kill another bite. I'm going to kill these and then I'm going to continue on. And then we'll call that a recording and this will be a part. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave long format parts. And if people like it, they'll like it. If they don't, well, then you just let me know and maybe I'll edit it to smaller parts. But I think for RPGs, I'm just going to leave it with longer parts and mostly unedited. The only thing that would cause me to edit is probably like the load times. But let's continue on through this cavern. So we get to the end of the mole bear moors. Okay, this is Stone Split Gap, which is going to be important later in the plot. So let's go this way. Traverse Stone Split Gap. Okay, let's go ahead and break these jars. Get some more lucre. Get some candy. And we're almost done. And then the thing about the characters in Trial of Mana, after they go through their profound life-changing event, they will depart their home to go to Wendell. And we'll actually have all 6 characters in the city, but we won't be able to use any of them until a certain part of the story. And then we'll get our first character, and then same thing will happen. Once we advance the plot a little bit more, we will get our third character, and then that will be all of our characters. I'm getting a lot of item seeds. That's amazing. But this is the end of Duran's journey once we cross this bridge. And he will go to Wendell. We'll jump cut to Wendell. He'll find a boat and head that way.
Just you wait, Crimson Wizard. I ain't gonna stop until I'm more than powerful enough to take you down. You won't get away with this. I will defeat you.
Love the music of Trials of Mana. It's so good. And then the good thing about it is you can also change it to the SNES version as well. So that's even better. And those are some gems. So about just 16-bit music's amazing to me.
Duran, bested by the Crimson Wizard, nearly lost confidence in his skills. He set out for Holy City Wendell to gain the strength.
Picking on little kids on his way to there. Ahoy mateys, we go into Wendell and we get the opening credits. But yeah, I think when we get to Wendell, I'm going to call that a part as soon as I'm able to save. And we'll pick up after that. So, but before then, we're going to get these opening credits. And then we will call that a part. Which I don't know if that would be now or 10 or 15 minutes or even 20 minutes. But pretty awesome that every character has a unique intro and a unique start. And that's one thing I like about Trials of Mana. It kind of has a little bit of replayability in that regard. Duran's is one of the more okay ones, but I think I like Kevin and Angela's more than Duran. Riesz's is not half bad either. I like Riesz's as well. But it's a sad thing we never got this in the Super Nintendo days. But of course with emulation and all that, you could have played it, but I never did. Anyways, let's continue on. So what the heck happened here? What the heck? Why'd you do that?
Chad belongs to Ferolia.
Ferolia.
Don't resist, and we may spare you.
Okay.
Ferolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Oh, that's rather unfortunate. Okay, how long will you stare at him?
Been taken? What are these beastmen up to? I'd love to throw them all out of town, but there's only one of me.
So, Ferolia is the kingdom that Kevin's from, the town of the Beastman. So, let's go ahead. Well, first off, we're going to plant all these seeds. And we're going to see what items we're going to get. Probably won't get anything super great. Walnut, mushboom, eye. So we got the eye of a mushboom. Okay, let's see who's over here. And almost every one of these buildings has a character. So this is Angela. This is one of our characters we will get. One of my favorite characters because of her damage output we get.
Hey! What is wrong with you? Could you give a girl some peace and quiet? Back off!
Ow! Poor Duran.
You can't get anything past me.
I just wanted to say hi. Maybe I should have made you my third party member since you're just slapping the mess out of me. But Angela, she goes through quite a bit of character growth in this, and I really do like that. Am I going to be allowed? How we get out of this mess now? Okay, I can't do that yet. Because in towns, I don't think, if I remember right, you have to save at the ends. So you can't really use it to... you can't really use it right now because plot won't let me. So let's keep going. Let's just continue on. Let's get some items and continue to find characters in this amazing game. Boop, boop, boop. I guess while I'm searching, I'm gonna go ahead and change the music. Let y'all hear that fantastic Super Nintendo track, the original. Man, to have played this game with the soundtrack back then. Where are all the weapons at? Well, that's unfortunate, but at least I still got my bronze sword, so that's okay. Let's break this. It's broken. Let's continue on. Beastman's there. Not gonna bother. I'm not gonna draw attention to myself. That's going to be an interesting boss fight when we get to Ludger. Hey, it's Kevin.
Scared me.
Of course, Kevin does not have very good English speaking skills, so he speaks in kind of broken English.
Okay. Can't be found out. I am one of them, but not with them. Can't let them see me. Don't tell. Please.
I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. One interesting thing about Kevin is at night, because there is a day and night sequence, he will turn into a werewolf, or his beast form, if you will, and that's really useful because his attack goes up quite a bit, and that's just super nice. That's one reason I love Kevin, because his power just goes up, and it's a free bonus. And it gives you the incentive to always have him at night, and that's just one of the big reasons I like Kevin. But his story, and his little struggle with Carl, which is his pet, that you're out of equipment to, damn it, is really awesome. And then, from what I understand, his dog, Carl, if I understand right, I don't think he got revived in the original version, but in this version, spoiler alert, because we're not playing as Kevin, he does get his dog back.
This town is caught up in a war it never wanted. It's the same story everywhere you go in the world these days. Like my homeland. What on earth is going on?
Hawkeye, you're probably my second least favorite character in this game.
Transform into animals. Don't leave the house. Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
How'd you know I wanted to leave? I mean, I guess anybody wanted to leave this this place. That's very true. Okay, let's find some more items and then we will do that. Jump. Anybody up here? Nope, Beast Man. We're not gonna bother him. Let's get items. Is Riesz here? Riesz should be somewhere here because all 6 characters should be here somewhere. They almost did not make that. That would have been a shame. I don't want to mess with Angela anymore because, you know, she slapped the bahookie out of me. Oh, I forgot there's items in here. Oh, leave me alone! Well, first I want this money that's probably in here because, you know, people gotta throw money into fountains because it's good luck. I mean, if they're just gonna do that, give me the money. Because, you know, I want the money. I need to buy equipment. I need to save the world. I just noticed that pot's up there. Let's go and break that and see what's in there. Candy. So, free healing. That's awesome. Ooh, more items over here. More free items. Or, I guess, free money in that case. So, where's Charlotte? And I guess Charlotte's not in here because I think Charlotte appears somewhere else in the story. I think right before you head to Wendell, I think? Maybe? Is she up here? Yes, Riesz is up here.
Pardon me. My younger brother is missing, and I must find him as soon as possible.
And be honest and say no.
Thank you anyway.
Alright. Let's go ahead and go. I feel like Riesz's voice actress I've heard somewhere. I'm trying to think where I've heard that voice before. It's going to bother me. I feel like it's either from an anime or another video game. Fire Emblem, maybe? Anyways, I'll worry about that later. Let's go ahead. Okay, I used up all my seeds. Let's talk to this dude. Looking for a place to rest, no charge. Can't do business with Beastman in town. So, we're going to nappy nap, and this should allow the Beastman to transform, and then they will not be able to think or anything. And this is what Kevin would turn into if we were playing with Kevin. Those magnificent manes. Manes of power. Yeah, I'll just call Kevin Manes of Power. So now we can escape. I want to say there's a save point outside the town, so I'm not going to try to keep bothering the innkeeper. Let's get out of here right now. Do 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 do, and then we get to one of the best tracks in the game. Do 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 do, the Rabbit Forest theme. Do 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 do. Now the good thing about coming here at night or fighting at night, some of the enemies are asleep, so you'll get some free hits on. So let's go ahead. Well, first off, we gotta take out these howlers. Doggies will go bye-bye. Let's go check over here. I'll level up. I'll take care of that training point here in a minute. Let's see if there's anything here on the beach. Yes, Tertius. Smack it. Stardust herb. Ooh, there's some money here. Do 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 do. All right. Got that money. Let's save. That automatically heals us, so we'll go ahead and save. Actually, before I save, because I know it's going to bother me if I don't do it now. I got 1 point, so let's go ahead and increase that strength. I feel like there's really not a wrong way to level up. I mean, the game's pretty easy, honestly. But yeah, I'm going to call that the end of this part, and I'll catch you folks on the next one later, and bye.